What's good though, y'all? Richie back with another motherfucking YouTube video, man. Missed y'all boys. Hopefully it's the same, vice versa, but you see the title of the video, man. Top books that yo ass gotta listen to this year, right? Now, these are audio books, by the way, and I probably put fucking top 3 books in the title, but these are gonna be audio books. I don't really read much books besides audio books if I'm going to be reading, because I just look at it like this, bro. I can't, like, me personally, I just don't sit down there and read. Like, I'm gonna be doing some other shit while intaking this knowledge. These are my top 3 books of this year that if you're between the ages of 18 and 25, like, y'all just gotta give these a listen, bro. Like, alright, now before we start off, I just want to say a few things. One, chess video coming soon, right? I still been playing chess. I haven't gave up. If y'all want to see those other videos, go check them out. Boom, boom. But, number 2, I used to think that like reading books was like for nerds and shit, right? Like I just thought like reading books was for nerds, but it really, like, it's just another person's experience plus view to a certain sense. So it's a good way to absorb knowledge. Like, I don't knock books at all. Even just reading a physical book, I don't really knock it at all. But I used to like think, oh, nah, that shit for lames, or oh, nah, that shit for nerd fucks. Like, but nah, man, like, reading books can really change your perspective just on how you view shit in general. So without further ado, man, number 1 out of 3. It's this book called Psycho Cybernetics. I forgot who the author was, but man, this book I had to read about twice. This is a long ass book. It's at least 8 hours of hearing time, or what you call that, audio time. It's at least about 8 hours of that shit. So when you're reading an audio book, bro, you're not gonna be like finishing it all in one day. Most likely take you like a good span. Usually it takes me like a span of a week to finish like a really good audio book, but other days I'll finish it maybe the same day or the same next day, like in 24 hours. Psycho Cybernetics, bro, y'all gotta check that shit out. And just to summarize it without giving away too much spoilers, it was really just speaking about how like visualizing like shit that's happening in your life, like how it fixes it, how most people like be sick in their mind, and it's going to translate to like how you really live in life. Could be sick in your mind, and it's going to translate to like how you view yourself, how you do stuff, shoot a basketball. Like, it's a very good book, and it's a long read, and I read twice. All these books I've read more than once, but this one I read twice, so it's actually like a really good book. It changed my perspective on the whole bunch of shit, just how you view medicine, just how you're viewing, like, I'll give you an example. Who do you think has a better chance of surviving? There's 2 people with the same illness, but one person believes they're going to beat it, and the other person thinks that this illness is stronger than them, right? I gotta check out that book, Psycho Cybernetics. I'm gonna leave a link in the description. Number 1 is Psycho Cybernetics, man. That's like it's a slept on, bro. Alright, y'all, coming in at number 2, this is like, I don't see enough young people reading this book or like even discussing this book, called Outwitting the Devil by, I believe, Napoleon Hill. Man, this book, when I say a book like changed my worldview or life, this is one of the first audiobooks I read, right? This was like the first audiobook I read, and shout out Von 2 Cut, because he put me on with this book right here. Like, he sent me a whole list of books, and out of all the ones I read, this one was like, it just hit different. I think I finished that shit in like 1 sitting or maybe 2 sittings, right? I was sitting here just like this in my other room, just playing Black Ops or some shit. But like, I was listening to that shit, I was like, damn, I'm not trying to give too much spoilers or whatever. I'm not trying to ruin the book too much, but basically, in a summary, there's a certain kind of people who are drifters, and there's other people who are, I don't remember the other term, but you don't want to be a drifter, right? This is what 99% of the population does. They go to work, do their thing, they go home, whoop-de-whoop, do their business. They're just kind of on autopilot the whole day. They don't really have a conscious thought thinking of like, okay, why am I going to work? Okay, why am I doing this? Or why am I thinking this thought? Or why am I feeling like this? You have to be the opposite of that. You have to be conscious of everything that's going on. The whole premise of the book was the devil is just basically, he makes people drift, and then the other side was like God or whatever, and then he's bringing people to like really understand why they make the decisions, and like being fully conscious of every shit you making. Like, okay, let me ask y'all a question. Why are you watching this video right now? Are you watching it because you're bored? Are you watching it because you're just like watching me? Like, you have to really think about, okay, why am I watching this every second? Understand kind of what you're intaking. That's really a summary of the whole book. But man, Like that shit changed my whole perspective, cause like, bro, you would almost consume like a piece of pizza or food, just any type of anything. It could be healthy, unhealthy. You're just about to do something, or you gotta go smoke it. You really have to think like, all right, why am I doing this? And you have to genuinely like be uncomfortable asking yourself. You have to be comfortable with asking yourself uncomfortable questions, right? That book changed my whole perspective on shit, bro. Like I said, that was like one of the first audiobooks I ever read. And I was like, all right, fuck it, let me just give it a try. And like I really got into that book. But if y'all finish it from start to end, bro, especially if you're around my age, around your 18s or 20s, bro, that should have changed your life. Like, just listen to that book, bro. And coming in at number 3, aka my favorite book, bro, this is just a great read. Like, if you come from the hood, or you come from struggle, or you don't like reading at all, bro, like you just think watch this whole video and you're just like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, yeah, that sounds cool, but them books were just written by like old people who I don't relate to them at all or anything like that. Let me put y'all on with this audiobook right here, Hustle Harder, Hustle Smarter, by yours truly, Curtis Jackson, aka 50 Cent. Bro, now when I heard 50 Cent had wrote an audiobook, I don't know what to expect. Like, what is it gonna be about? But let me tell y'all, this is nothing short of a banger. This is nothing short of a banger. I ain't gonna lie, 50 Cent, bro, he has lots of knowledge. Even if you don't come from his background, or maybe you do, listen to this book, bro. Hustle Smarter, Hustle Harder by 50 Cent, bro. Like, this is just, like I said, we're breaking it down a little bit, but not trying to expose too much. Basically, bro, he was just talking about all the shit he kind of went through and how he had to get over it, and how different people will treat you based on how you're moving. But it's like, I also relate to that book a lot, just in some of the parts he was speaking about, because it's just like, this motherfucker speaking like real life existence that people like day to day go through, like how shit could go left and just like that, you know what I'm saying? Like I said, bro, don't look at books as just some other person's experience and you can't get nothing from it, right? Look at it like this: there's a whole bunch of wisdom in the world that other people can relate to, and that other people can extrapolate from different realities and put it in yourself. Don't look at books, bro, as just some like lame shit. What you're going through right now, you're not the only person going through that shit, you know what I'm saying? It don't matter what you're doing. You could be fucking starting a new business, you could be doing whatever right now, you could be in the streets, you could be struggling. It don't matter. You're not the only person that went through that in history. So it's just like, you can learn, bro. You can learn anything, bro. Just humble yourself. You can learn anything. Like I said, the outwitting the devil, that one really changed my perspective. But when I say, if you're from the hood and you need a good read on a book, bro, listen to Hustle Smarter, Hustle Harder by 50 Cent. And all these books are free too, by the way. Literally look these bitches up on YouTube, and you'll find all of them for free. Listen to full type in the name of the thing I put up, and then put full audiobook. Bro, if you're getting into reading, and you're around 18 or 25, around that age range, or 16, 17, because I read these books while I was 17. These are the top 3 books that you need to listen to. Everybody, you just need to boss up. It's about to be 2025, like, especially if you're in America, bro. Like, when I say you need to get your pockets up ASAP, you need to get your pockets up ASAP. Like, it's gonna get bad. But I hope y'all enjoyed. This is just me trying to spread knowledge and trying to put y'all boys on with game, especially the young people, bro. Don't take your time for granted on this planet. And while you're young and you have a whole bunch of energy, do not take those days for granted, because one day you're gonna get old. Anyways, y'all, I'm gonna see y'all in the next video. Hopefully y'all listened. Even if you just skimmed through and checked all the books, I don't mind, because I just don't mind. You gave me a view, appreciate it. Plus, you're also absorbing knowledge, and the more people that absorb knowledge is really my life goal, right? Breaking in people, giving them knowledge. That's cool. So even if you just take these 3, please listen to all of them. Please click. Fuck. Please pick one, listen to it whole. Don't just give up after 20 minutes because y'all ass is fucking lazy. And you got TikTok brain, and y'all ass can't focus for longer than fucking 10 minutes. And this video is probably not even 10 minutes long. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna catch y'all on another one, bro. Yeah, I mean, everybody boss up, bro. Just please boss up. Like, just do something with your life. And also, this is another thing about absorbing information. You have to take action on the knowledge, right? Learn how to build a fucking car, and if you're not actually putting it to use, putting the parts together, and you just know this information, it's almost as useless as not even knowing it, right? Because it's all up in here. It's just existing in your brain. Make sure you learn this knowledge, retain it, and then extrapolate it into this fucking world around us, right? So that's really all I gotta say. OS3 Richie in the cut, on site in the cut. Hope y'all boys enjoyed. Hopefully I got TikTok brain and retained all this information. Hopefully I put some edits in here so y'all like don't fucking lose focus. Because if I'm just talking at a camera, I feel like people, especially my age, they're just gonna be like swiping that bitch. But anyways, I'm gonna catch y'all boys later. Stay up and just keep grinding, bro. Like, What are you gonna stop grinding? What do you mean you're gonna stop grinding? Fuck is wrong with you? Goodbye.